Welcome back, Pokemon fans. Thanks for joining us today. We have some good product to open that I happened to find at a local Target. It's been really difficult if you're into this community, into this collecting, this fandom. It has been extremely difficult to find product that is not overpriced or just product at all. You know, I happen to find these at Target. I must have just hit it at the right time, but otherwise all of my local places have been completely cleared out by people who are most likely gathering it all together to sell it for a profit. So unfortunately, this whole community, this fandom has gone a little off the deep end with the scalper and collecting and all that good stuff. So as I find things, I will try to post what I find, but you might see some videos pop up after this one from, months ago that I just didn't get around to editing and posting. So anyway, let's get into the product. We won't drag this down too much, but we have seven packs of Journey Together. This I did happen to find at Target. They were literally sitting in a pile, like someone picked them up and just put them back down. I'm not really sure why they would do that, but we have 7 packs of Journey Together, and some new tins. So we have the Koraidon EX and the Zacian EX tins. Since they're newer, I'm assuming they're going to have Journey Together, maybe some Surging Sparks in there. So we'll see. We'll see what packs are in here. Maybe this is part of the Prismatic launch. I know that they're going to be popping up in different tins and things throughout this year. So we'll see what's inside these. But first we'll get into the Journey Together packs. I have to say, I did open up, I have not posted it, obviously, but I did open up some Journey Together packs. I was able to pre-order, before GameStop stopped the whole pre-order thing, I was able to pre-order 10 packs. That was the limit, just loose packs like these. So I was able to do that, and we did get some good things out of it. Honestly, I do really like this set. I'm really sad that I'm not able to find, things from this set as easily, but we're going to end this one with a Reshiram EX. Very nice. Love it. And I just noticed, I don't know if this was on the other EX cards, but I just noticed that you can see more of the artwork behind the color of whatever type of card that it is. I don't know if you can see it in the camera there, but that's pretty cool. I can't quite remember if all of the EX cards were like that or if that's just something new for more of the newer prints, but still very cool. Alright, we got a holographic Magmortar. Magmortar, however you want to pronounce it. I will say with this collection, I feel like I need to catch up on who the trainers, gym leaders, antagonists are of all the series past, like, quite honestly, like, past Ash. And I think the last thing that I remember from the series was that I remember watching as a kid. Was it the Orange Islands? Is that when they were with Tracy? I can't quite remember, but that was basically it from my memory. So there are a lot of people, a lot of trainers, gym leaders, antagonists in here that I don't know, but I want to know what their story is. So like N. I don't know who N is, but he has a lot of cool Pokemon in here, so. Alright, we got a holographic Meowscarada. Pretty cool artwork in this set. I do really like a lot of the artworks in here. I will get around to posting the very first opening of Journey Together eventually. I just have to sit down and edit it. Alright, we got Iono's Belly Bolt EX. Now, I do know who Iono is. I did watch a little bit of the newest iteration of the Pokemon show. Not caught up on that. It's just a little bit, I don't know. I gotta get into it. That's what it is. And Paldean Clodsire EX. Very cool. Okay, we got Regirock. Last pack. Let's see if we can get something higher than an EX in this one. And we got Hop Snorlax. So nothing real crazy out of these 7 packs, but we did manage to get 3 EX cards, which is fine. Again, I would like to collect this set, but it'll probably be few and far between with when I can find product, and where I can find product. So, because I have my limits. I'm not going to spend double what MSRP is online to get these cards when supposedly it has been talked about that there is a reprint coming. So hopefully that just means that we can get more of these packs out here on the market, so that way we can, the people who do like to collect can enjoy them instead of the people that are just trying to make money off of everything. So, not bad. Again, 3 EX cards. I don't remember pulling any of these from the first one, but we'll find out when I post that video. So I will set these off to the side and let's get into the tins. Alright, we're going to start with the Zacian EX tin. Okay, so we did get some Journey Together here. It does come with 5 packs. So we have some Journey Together. We did get Surging Sparks, Paradox Rift, and Obsidian Flames. So Obsidian Flames I have completed. I'm going to set this pack off to the side. We are not going to open that. Paradox I will open because I do need a few things, but they're really big pools and I doubt I'm going to get it out of 1 pack out of a tin, but you never know, so we're going to try it. Surging Sparks, still need a few in there, and then of course our Journeys Together. Let's take a look at our promo card here. So we get our Zacian EX promo card, Black Star promo number 198. Very cool. I guess you could always see some of the artwork behind here. I just never noticed it until the Reshiram EX card. So pretty neat discovery there, even though it's probably been like that since the beginning. Since we know what we get in them, let's go ahead. We're going to open up the other tin. We'll take a look at that promo card. And then we'll get into the packs individually here. I don't know if they've changed the tin design, but these do seem to open a lot easier than the old tins. I always had to fight with getting the old tins lids put on and taking them off, so maybe they did change the design. If they did, then that's fantastic. If they didn't, then maybe it's just this particular tin. Alright, so we have our Koraidon promo card as well. Black Star promo 197. Beautiful card. Fantastic. So we'll set that over there. We will open the tins up separately, just in case we want to, I don't know, see what the different pull rates are between the 2 tins. So let's start with Paradox Rift. Let's get the biggest gamble out of the way. All right, ending with an Espathra, which I know that I do not need. Let's open up Paradox Rift from the other side. And another Espathra. So nothing out of those packs, unfortunately. I do have to double check if I need any reverse hollows. Unfortunately, the app that I was using to keep track of everything completely cleared my data. And so I now have to re-enter everything. But this has caused me to look into some other apps just to have as a backup. And I did find an app. I haven't used it yet. I'm going to use it today. But I did find an app where it's kind of cool. It has all of the Pokemon on there. So you have two different ways of collecting. They have the expansion sets where you can go in and mark the cards that you have. But then they also have just all of the Pokemon listed. So as soon as you get one from any set, it counts as being caught, just like in your Pokedex in the game. So I thought that was pretty neat. But the other big thing about this particular app, again, I have not tried it at this point in time, but you can export your data as a CSV file. So that way you have a backup. You know, as soon as I enter all my information in, I can export that, have a backup on my phone. So if anything happens, I can, you know, at least maybe import it back into the app, or at least export it into an external file system to try and keep track of everything in case something like that happens again. So we will see how it goes. It is free. The app is called Dex. I think it's just called Dex, if I remember correctly. I found it on the iTunes, the Apple App Store. Not iTunes, sorry. So we'll see how it goes. If anyone else has tried this app, feel free to comment below. Let me know what you thought of it. Just so I know going into it if I should put forth the effort to log everything. So if you've tried the app or you have another app that you like to use, feel free to comment below with that. But next up, we're going to get into Surging Sparks because I need, I think, one more reverse hollow out of this set, and then a lot of the big pulls. So let's see what we find. All right, we got a Landorus. Let's get to Surging Sparks from the other tin. And a Gouging Fire. Okay, so nothing out of the Surging Sparks packs. So far, we are not getting anything, but that's okay. We have the promo cards. So that is something good out of those tins that you are guaranteed if you like to collect those promo cards. So let's get into Journeys Together. And we got a Butterfree. It's actually been so long since I've seen a rare Butterfree. But this is a gorgeous card. Very nostalgic. It's, even the background is making it look very what is the episode called? I think it's called Bye Bye Butterfree. So it's looking very Bye Bye Butterfree and very beautiful. Love it. Let's get into the second Journey Together pack from the first tin, the Zacian tin. And we got Iono's Kilowattrel holographic. Okay, so out of the first tin, minus the Obsidian Flames pack, because I don't need anything from that, we did not get any EX or higher cards, but that's okay. We got some great holographics, we got a great promo card, so we'll let that be. But now we'll get into Journeys Together from the Koraidon tin. And Meowscarada. And ends Reshiram, ending on dragon type holographic there. So again, out of the Koraidon tin, we did not get any EX or higher cards, but we did manage to get 3 EX cards from the 7 loose packs of Journey Together. So overall, it is what it is. This is how collecting goes. But the tins are pretty cool. I do like the promo cards a lot. They did come with some pretty good packs. I wish that it were just Journey Together and Surging Sparks, and that there were no older Scarlet and Violet series packs in there. Or at least trade out the Obsidian Flames for Surging Sparks. That would have been, I think, a better pack combination in my opinion, but overall, not bad. I'm happy with it. They were probably cards I needed anyway. I will find out more once I log everything into my new app. Again, if you have any apps that you like to use for your collecting, please list them below. Comment on this video, let me know what you like about it, what you don't like about certain apps. I'm still looking for the right one for me. So I've tried, the app that I did try was Pokelector, which I did really like, but I logged on and all of my data had been cleared, and I don't really know why. So it's not a bad app, but it apparently, it is something that can happen. So yeah, if you have any suggestions, feel free to comment below. I'd be happy to read them, look into them, and then hopefully when I find more Pokemon products, I can let you know how the Dex app is working. But other than that, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.